This video was made to review and criticize the material in it, and is not intended to be a substitute for the original work. I do not own the material or any part of the show in this video. Please support HBO by watching the full episode and show on HBO or any other platform that legally streams it. Links to the official sites are available in the description box below. This video is intended to fall under the general guidelines of fair use and is edited as to not compete with the original work. As an aspiring writer and artist, my goal is to comment, review, criticize and learn from the work. Thank you for understanding. Welcome to Watcher. Today I'm watching episode 8 of the second season. But before we begin, please don't leave any spoilers in the comment section. I'd greatly appreciate that. And most importantly, super thank you for the support and for joining me on this adventure. If you're new here, please subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed the content. I truly appreciate that. Let's talk a bit about the last episode, before we jump into this one, and let's begin with the ending. I still don't believe that those two bodies were Bran and Rickon. Those were probably two children from that place where Theon's guy found those traces, so I'm not buying that my guy Bran is gone. Another shocking part was what happened in Qarth. How will Daenerys get out of there? And how will she get out with her dragons? That undying dude is freaky. I don't think it will be easy. She's probably stuck there for the rest of the season. I will miss Mr. Spice Guy though. I enjoyed the way he talked. And let's not forget about Jon Snow's situation. I can see this play out in a couple of ways. Either someone will save him pretty immediately, maybe Qhorin if they want to show us how badass he is, or maybe someone else. Another possibility is that he gets captured and taken to the wildling base, if they even have one. They probably do. Or he simply joins them, either by force or willingly. I do not think that they will kill him, because let's think logically here. If they did, we'd have no one to follow up north. That's where I'm at currently. Also, Stannis is coming. It's an amazing map. Must have taken quite some while to finish, even create, come up with it. Here we go. Oh no, all the birds. Messenger birds. Riders approaching. Who are the riders? His sister. Will she take over from him?
Which one gave you the tougher fight, the cripple or the 6-year-old?
She loves making fun of him.
When you made them prisoners in their home and they ran away. Is that treachery? I'd call it bravery.
She has a great point.
You know how valuable those boys were.
Apparently he's not very bright. I did not think I would agree with her, but I do. She's owning him.
How am I supposed to defend Winterfell with just this lot?
You're not. I've come to bring you home.
Wow, what a twist.
Every man in the north wants to see you hanged.
I can understand that. Will he leave Winterfell? They captured him.
I brought you a present, Lord.
Another freaky mask, I think. Lord of Bones. That is creepy.
Got him.
But he's a bastard of Winterfell, Ned Stark's son.
That piqued your interest. So now she is trying to kinda save him.
He runs. I'll chop his balls off.
He runs. I'll do it myself.
Okay, Jon Snow is like, what are you talking about, guys? Is this man Qhorin? I did not recognize him. I always imagined him without her, being bald.
They found us before we found you.
The wildlings don't play around.
Asked him, how can a man be brave if he's afraid? That is the only time a man can be brave, he told me.
That's a good line. In fact, a great line. Why would you have to be brave if you aren't afraid? What now?
Your Grace, milady, the Kingslayer, he escaped in the night.
How?
Wait, it can't be. Did he actually escape again?
Why?
For the girls.
Man, wait. Don't go so fast. I need to process stuff. Does she really trust Jaime? Or is this what she agreed on with Tyrion and Baelish? So Jaime just keeps on escaping.
I have 5 children and only one of them is free.
I lost one son, fighting by your son's side. I lost another to the Kingslayer, strangled with a chain.
This is so complicated.
You've weakened our position.
Okay, so here we go. The war that went so well.
I'm not happy in the daylight.
Okay, can you be quiet, Jaime? I don't think you should provoke her.
There are 3 men in the kingdoms who might have a chance against me. You're not one of them.
Let me hear who they are.
You take me for an idiot?
I like that she isn't getting provoked by him, following her orders.
King's Landing will fall an hour after Stannis lands his force. Not too late for King Joffrey and Cersei and the court to ride west to safety.
Oh, they are getting a bit nervous here.
Stannis 2 days from the capital, and a wolf at my doorstep.
What are you going to do about this, Tywin?
He's a boy and he's never lost a battle.
We hear it again.
Because he doesn't know enough to be afraid.
Is the theme of this episode fear and bravery?
Ride at nightfall.
Where?
I want a full night's march before he knows we're on the move. She'll stay on with you.
So she won't go with Tywin. Haven't seen Gendry in a while.
Where's Jaqen?
Was it hot wine?
I know.
I need him now.
I saw him.
Where?
In my pocket.
Let go of my ears.
Let go of my ears. Arya, if you wanna kill Tywin, I think it's a bit too late now. He is gone. Wonder if they'll ever meet again.
Lance's gonna march on the wall. When he does, one brother inside his army be worth 1,000 fighting against it.
How does it feel knowing those men all died?
Oh, this is quite clever from Qhorin. Infiltrate the wildlings. Break them from within. I did not think of that.
What? Why?
What?
Why am I here?
To help me plan the defense of King's Landing.
Just these two? I don't think Bronn is the
An history of the great
tactician.
sieges of Westeros by Archmaster Chevelethon.
Varys. It's been a while.
And how did you accomplish this mock drop in thievery?
Let's hear about it.
Up all the known thieves. It's just the unknown thieves we need to worry about now.
This is a bizarre conversation.
Under siege. See, it's not the fighting that kills most people, it's the starving.
I might have underestimated Bronn.
The thieves, they love a siege. Soon as the gates are sealed, they steal all the food.
Once again, I might have underestimated him.
Shame Archmaester Chevelethon wasn't a better writer.
That's how you say it.
Mudgate. That's where he'll land.
What is our plan?
I'm very interested to hear.
What do we have?
Fire?
Pig shit.
No, apparently not. I'm really looking forward to the battle. Oh, Samuel. We're getting to see a lot of people we haven't seen in a while.
Where do you think John is right now?
The betting man would go with dead.
He's not dead. John's a great fighter.
Quite an optimist.
He's got a Valyrian steel sword.
I love this guy. His acting is great. His character is so unique. And he plays that character so well. What have they dug up? Have you found something? Okay, here with the symbols again.
The first men made these marks.
Some ancient writings. Okay, be a bit more careful. Please, let's find out what that is.
That's a Night's Watch cloak.
Night's Watch cloak? Oh no,
It's
wait,
dragon glass.
what is that?
The Maester's called it obsidian.
Where were you?
Oh, here he is. What if she said Tywin Lannister? This guy is a certified serial killer.
The name, any name.
Anybody.
Who do you have in mind? What if she said kill yourself?
Jaqen Hagar.
Oh, she actually did it.
Unname me,
No.
please.
I'll unname you.
He got a bit panicked there.
Me and my friends escape.
She's a clever one. That's why I like her. Okay.
Friends will walk through the gate at midnight.
I hear Joffrey plans on fighting.
I bet he will cry.
This place is not on the battlefield.
It's not on the throne either.
Great point.
Do you think I'm an idiot?
No, I'd say you possess above average intelligence.
You ship
I like Tyrion's plan.
Why are you smiling?
because I'm happy.
Why are you happy?
Maybe you're drunk.
Because I have your little whore.
I really hope Stannis takes over this capital. These people are toxic.
This one you like.
What if she has someone else?
Sir Mandan, bring in my brother's whore.
Now we'll find out if it's actually her. No, it's not. This is Baelish lady.
Don't forget me.
Never.
He must feel a bit relieved.
I will hurt you for this.
The most toxic family in the world. The Lannisters. Great acting, Tyrion. Don't give anything away. It's very risky to have her around. Send her away somewhere.
Theon has my brothers if we storm the castle.
He wouldn't dare hurt the boys.
Are you sure about that?
Any Ironborn who surrender will be allowed to return safely to their homes. Any Ironborn with the exception of Theon Greyjoy.
Robb is furious. I would be too.
How did you go from reciting Valyrian poetry to sawing off men's feet?
Quite a career switch.
Every child in Volantis was in the Void that day.
Okay, get to the point, please.
And I realized I hadn't seen my brother.
Okay, the story will turn into a tragedy, as all stories do here in the show.
Floating face down.
That's what happens when you ask too many questions. It's fair to say that he died. Just as she confirmed it.
A man ran over, and he started pressing on my brother's chest.
And
My
he
brother
saved him.
sat
Wow,
down.
what a hero. But then he died again.
I would never live in a slave city again.
This was a great story.
I don't want to marry the Frey girl.
Neither would I. If I was in your situation, in your exact situation.
But you needed that bridge.
I knew it from the first time they met.
I hope it's a very beautiful bridge.
I don't think you guys can do this. You are betraying the deal. Okay, seeing her naked is a bit too much for me to handle right now. Wow. Wanna switch places, Rob? Can you do the reaction?
Arry, don't.
Arry's the leader. Follow Arry's lead. That guy is sick. You do not want him as your enemy.
Robert and Ned Stark, they were the heroes, the glorious rebels, marching from battle to battle, liberating towns from the yoke of the Mad King while I held Storm's End with 500 men.
Stannis is a bit bitter.
But now I'm the rightful king by every law of Westeros. When I sit the Iron Throne, you'll be my hand.
Oh, it's expected. Isn't he his closest guy?
If my Uncle Stannis lands on the shores of King's Landing, I'll ride out to greet him.
Wow, quite brave. I was about to say that.
I'll give him a red smile.
Wow. Tyrion is so good at expressing my thoughts and feelings. Why aren't you doing that then? Finally, tell us. No? Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Is that what you want? Look at the fire that just came into the shot. I bet that's what Varys is waiting for. He will play the game until then and beyond then. Jorah has found a ship with a good captain. Yes, but you need to have a plan, come on. You saw what that zombie dude did. He refused to die. So come up with a plan then. Again, do we really need to see that again? I'm not buying it. His troubles? What troubles? Wait. What was she doing there? Are the kids captured maybe? But not dead? I knew it! I shouldn't be happy, but I knew it. Yes. Poor boys, the other two. Bran lives. I more than suspected that. But it's nice that it's confirmed at least. I knew they wouldn't kill them off like this. They are too important to be off screen. Anyway, let's get on with the review. A good episode. Not as good as the previous one, but still very good. More build up, more preparation. Still very exciting. A lot of great stuff happened. The episode began with Theon roleplaying as the boss of Winterfell, just to get owned by his sister. She really brought him back to the ground. She's quite good at it. I enjoyed that, and she spoke a lot of sense. I wonder if he'll listen to her advice, or choose to stay at Winterfell. For his own sake, he should probably leave. The episode focused a lot on the idea of bravery and fear. Many mind games that were motivated by fear. Anyway, Stannis is approaching, but I wonder if the Battle of King's Landing will take place in this season, or the next one, cause there's only episode 9 and 10 left now. Not much time and space. It might be over quickly though, cause as we know, Joffrey is pretty incompetent. We also saw Tywin make his move, and I assume he's going for Robb, and Lady Stark kinda betrayed Robb, even though I do understand her. But she needs to be a bit smarter. This might have changed everything, the whole outcome of the war, cause I can't see her getting Sansa back anytime soon. I can't blame her motivations though. She did what most mothers would do, and apparently Jon Snow will join the Wildlings, or at least infiltrate them. Does this mean that Qhorin is sacrificing his life? Probably. It looks like that. I haven't seen much of him, but he's quite an interesting character, and I bet Jon Snow will enjoy his time with the Wildlings. I think he might come to like them. Maybe that's where he fits in, as a bastard, cause they seem to do things differently. Names don't mean anything. Maybe the crow is actually a swan. Two characters stood out to me in this episode. Cersei and Tyrion. Tyrion experienced a flashback. Almost. And Cersei made a fool out of herself, without even being aware of it. I don't know, but she's so irritating. No wonder Joffrey is a dum-dum. I mean, both of his parents are TikToked. Can't wait for Stannis to take over the capital. just to see Cersei's frustration. My favorite scene in this episode was when Robb got to experience paradise, and we as the viewers got a glimpse of it too. Other than that, I wonder if Uncle Benjen is a prisoner of the wildlings and Mance Rayder. That might be a possibility, cause I don't think he's dead, and I mean, where else would he be? Anyway, this was an 8 out of 10 episode. Maybe a 7. Unnecessary episode for the progress of the story, like chilling in limbo. And yes, my instincts were correct. Bran lives. I just felt it in my heart. But they better be careful now, especially Osha, who's the one sneaking around everywhere. Also, Varys looked kinda happy talking about Daenerys and her dragons. He's up to something, but I think most of us already suspected it at this point in time. Anyway, that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to join me on my adventure here, and leave a like if you enjoyed the content. I'd greatly appreciate that. Take care, and see you next time.